Hey, thanks, man. I hit that last night. It really felt good to hit that 4-digit mark. I gotta think of something special to do to celebrate it, though. The longest loading bar in history.
No, he doesn't.
Finally, Jeevers. That took long enough. Alright, where am I? What am I doing? Megan, hey, thanks a lot. It was just telling Lone Gamer I got it last night. It was a really nice surprise to wake up to this morning. Oh, Guild Wars 2. For shame. I've been playing this game for a very, very, very long time now. I've actually been playing this since closed beta for vanilla WoW, so geez, 14 years now.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
And like, I take breaks from it every once in a while, not for very long, a month or two or whatever, but I always come back to it. Always play it. I've been here for every single expansion.
Strength and honor. What brings you here? Go.
Ring-a-ding-ding! Exhilaration. Nice. Ah, it sucks, man. Yeah, my fiance's account had that happen. She had all sorts of old mounts and achievements and feats of strength and stuff like that, and she lost it all. So she had to start over fresh. I don't even know what I'd do if I lost this account. I would probably throw myself off the nearest bridge. Like, oh, let's see here. Yeah, we've got all sorts of feats of strength. Like this one right here. The dual talent spec. Yeah. Oh, I didn't realize they were going to want me to go all the way back. Matthew, welcome to the stream, buddy. I was never in the WoW, more of a RuneScape kind of guy, but just wanted to pop in and say congrats on the 1,000 subs. Hey, thanks a lot. It was a big surprise for me when I woke up, that's for sure. Like I was saying though, I gotta figure out something special to do. A raffle or a giveaway or something like that.
For the Horde.
Do wish to speak? Walk with me.
Yeah, I don't know, some sort of special event for it. RuneScape, though, that's old school, man. Hey, Dag. Yeah, sorry you can't stick around, buddy. I was glad you came in and said hi. Oh, that's right. I gotta go back to him and put the thing on. And then bring him here. Yeah, it's weird logging in and seeing my sub count just say 1K instead of actual numbers. It's a good feeling though.
Speak.
Oh,
You gonna come on, man? Come on. Oh, I see. He's not gonna follow me. I gotta follow him. Ooh, I have unclaimed gifts. Oh, you know what it is? It's a Hearthstone card from the from BlizzCon. Yeah, that's the thing about those old games, man. You go back and you play them, and they're nothing like what they used to be. Like I used to play EverQuest 2 when it first came out, and then I stopped playing. I played it for like 2 years or so, then stopped playing, and then when I came back to it, like 4 or 5 years later, nothing like I remembered.
Yeah.
Star Wars Galaxies was another thing. I quit when the Jump to Lightspeed expansion came out, like first came out, and then when I came back, it was it's like, hold on, gotta kill him. Oh, that was easy. You know, it used to be if you wanted to become a Jedi, you had to find all the holocrons. There was a huge long quest line, and it was meaningful. You know, you actually had to put the effort into it, and there's very few Jedi as a result, which is the way it should be. But when I came back, they had changed everything up so that you didn't have to do all that. You just chose Jedi as a class, which was a real bummer to me. It just, like EverQuest 2, when I came back, the starting island that I remembered was gone, which there was a lot of good memories on that island.
Go for victory.
All right, Troon, where do you want me to go? Gotta go to the Warsong Labor Camp and on Brutus. Ooh.
Ancestors watch over you.
I gotta get the link now. Speak with him and ask the reins. Why don't you just give me the reins? Wait, who I gotta talk to? I gotta talk to Kedrak. Who is... there he is.
Loktar.
Yeah, fun fact. Well, I don't know. I don't know how fun it'll actually be, but the second character I ever rolled in World of Warcraft was an Orc Hunter like this. And I actually still have the character. It's just, it's not an Orc Hunter anymore. It's a male Dwarf Hunter. I don't have the first ever character I made before, but the majority of my high-level characters I've had for a very long time. I just can't delete anything.
Greetings. Go forth to victory.
Get some freshly cut wood.
Glory.
Where's your wood?
to the Horde.
I will say this about World of Warcraft. It just feels good. Like the game has a really nice like handshake is what I like to say. Like everything responds nicely. The animations and movement are so fluid.
Strength and honor.
Like a lot of MMOs have come out that have tried to be just like World of Warcraft and they've all failed. And there's a reason why they've tried to be that way, is because it's so successful.
Me busy. Leave me alone. What do you want? Target. Me not that kind of orc. Target. What do you want? I need a target.
Sorry guys, I was getting juicy dish.
Strength and honor. May your blades never dull.
You know, there's something to be said about going back and doing all this low-level questing and everything. Like, it's not, you know, it's not super hard or anything like that, but it's just nice and relaxing. Go back and do all these old quests I remember. Wow. I say old quests I remember. This is all kind of different from Cataclysm. But you know what I mean.
I need a target.
Squishy chunk. Okay, so it's just a low drop rate. It's not like I have to do something special to get it. I'm just gonna kill them and hope that they drop it.
They brought it in so there's like a match
Nice.
going on. It's quite-
That ought to sell for a good amount. Ooh, this is a low drop rate. Ooh, mining.
I don't have a target. I need to get closer. I need a target.
Come on, give me one more. Bah. Come on. There we go, finally. I like it when they give me 4 or 5 quests to go out and complete all at once. Okay, so I'll wait to hand that in, because I know they're going to send me there eventually. Because that's what they do.
Smoke drop. Go with all.
Alright, she wants me to accompany her to the Morshan Realm Pirates and report to Kadrak. So I need to speak to her. Do I have to escort her?
I will read.
When he made sure he
Okay.
specifically not to do that.
Mouse has decided not to
And they just took away
work
his
very well.
weapons.
So, am I supposed to be doing something here, or?
Blood and thunder.
Aw, Gorka died.
Go with honor.
Alright, so where am I going now? I have to go to Splinter Tree Post. And the question is... Okay, good.
Thrallhall strength.
I tend to get ahead of myself with some of these quests where it tells you to go to a certain place and I don't pay attention to what that says because I'm too busy trying to get through it fast, and I'll actually just hoof it all the way out to where they tell you to go, and I'll get there and find out that what they wanted you to do was talk to somebody specific and, you know, ride there like I'm doing right now, and then I'll feel like an idiot because I have to run all the way back like a fool. Although I don't really like quests like this where like you just accompany them. I think it's kind of boring. Like, give me the ability to use. Because this is just, I don't know, it's just like a bad cinematic. Oh no, Brutusk. Oh, Brutusk. You just accompany them. Mouse is acting so weird tonight.
Blood and thunder. Down.
What you want?
Kill 9 Ashenvale Outrunners.
Spirits be with you, man.
We'll see what Valusha wants. Slay 15 any demon type of Fellfire Hell, Demon Fall Canyon, or Demon Fall Ridge. Okay.
Farewell.
Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Might as well do this quest right here since I'm already in town.
Thrallhall. Strength.
You know what I should do is while I'm questing, I'll queue it for a dungeon. And since I'm DPS, the queue takes longer to pop, so I'll just quest in between. Whoa, where am I going here? Ooh, another quest. The Demolisher is going to give me a quest. I wonder if it means I get to ride the damn thing. Kind of hope so. Oh, she wants me to get Fellfire. Naughty, naughty. And what does Pixel want?
Time is money, friend.
Destroy any 15 a night elf ghosts at Dordanel Barrelin. Okay. Easy, easy, easy. Alright, where's everything at? So everything's just down here.
I need a target. I don't have a target.
Pretty sure I'm not supposed to be killing those, but... Alright, let's see if I can actually do this now. So, Night Elf Ghost slain. Ashenvale Outrunner's killed, okay.
I need a target.
Beady boo.
Hey man, help us! The Twilight's harmony
Help us,
faces to
mon.
sacrifice our green hides.
Find them, you imbeciles! Lord Bathiel will not be denied his sacrifices!
You should be honored, fools! Your blood will feed Akumai, the destroyer of Azeroth!
Thanks, Wakey. It's been a lifelong obsession. Wow. Last 13 years or so.
Come along, hero. Water is fine.
I'm kind of wondering how all of this is going to change with the new expansion. Like, if this is going to be a Horde-only dungeon, or if Alliance is going to be able to come in here, or what?
Resisting my magic is useless.
Wait! Wait, it's too soon!
It's too far away.
Specific grade buffs.
What? What? I'm a little confused.
Please, you must save the others before Dominus sacrifices them.
Oh, okay. Probably not, Matt, and for the simple reason that I have kind of had a falling out with the dev team. I got removed from the beta, and they didn't even give me any sort of notice. No email, no heads up, no nothing. Just I tried to log into the beta forum this morning and was told that I was banned from it because I had streamed. I had violated the NDA by streaming in development content, which I have never done. So I'm a little confused. And the fact that they didn't tell me about it, didn't contact me about it, nothing. I'm kind of pissed off right now because it's sort of one of the long line of instances of them just being really disrespectful. So I'm kind of done with them at this point. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna keep playing the game or what I'm gonna do, but it kind of ruined my morning, that's for damn sure, to get that message that I'd been banned. And then when I reach out to somebody on the forum, they're like, oh, sorry, I don't know anything about it. I was just told to ban you, but somebody who does know is going to get in contact with you, and then they never did.
My flesh will be claimed by the old gods.
Yeah, I know, and so there was plenty of instances where I could have shown you guys stuff from Siberia and people asked me to, and I didn't. I purposely didn't because I'm not supposed to, and I didn't want to lose my beta setup. And I've said that multiple times, guys, I'd love to show you, but I can't. I'm not allowed to. So, I don't know. It just pisses me off. Like, for them to not even give me the example of, oh, well, it was on this date in this stream, you showed this thing. I don't know, man, but that even doesn't fit with what they said that I streamed in-depth content. Hey Dutch, what's up, dude?
I can't attack that.
All I know is that I did the wiki for them. They were all on board about doing it, and I was promised by the community manager at the time, hey, we're going to give you, you know, all sorts of resources and kind of insider information that you can build up all these articles with. And the dev team has got a bunch of people who are super excited to be volunteers for it. And then nothing. I never got answers to any of the questions I had. They always said, oh yeah, we're working on it, and then never got anything. I never had anybody step forward to be a volunteer and help, so I was doing all of the shit myself. And then for them to just totally ignore the wiki and me and just kind of leave me to my own devices was really, really obnoxious. And that's why I stopped doing the wiki, because I got burnt out on it. That's why I stopped playing the game for a while, because I got burnt out on it, because I was playing a ton specifically to get information for the wiki, you know. So you play it enough and you get burnt out on it. And then, you know, I was a member of the moderation team on the Steam forums. They had me do that. It was on a volunteer basis, but they gave us very little support. They gave us very little tools to actually do anything. We'd make decisions, and they would just subvert us. They'd go behind us and change the decision.
Kill them.
And then I got removed as a moderator because apparently my moderation style didn't fit for them, which, fair enough, I'm kind of a dickhead, but I don't put up with any bullshit. I'm very no nonsense when it comes to moderation. So whatever, you know, I'm in the beta test forum, I'm beta testing, we're giving feedback, they're not responding to any of the feedback. The Halloween thing, we got that a week before Halloween to beta test, and we gave them a full list of all the bugs that were in it, and our feedback on how it was basically not completed. It was only half of a project, and they just ignored it and released it anyway. Like, that's pretty much status quo for them with beta testing stuff. As they'll beta test it, they'll ask for feedback, they'll be given the feedback, and then they don't respond, and we'll go weeks without hearing anything from anybody. You know, we'll get these huge 2 gigabyte patches, you know, and nobody will say, hey, we need you to test this has changed and that's changed. Oh god, my inventory's full. And it's just a really, really shitty way of running a beta, and it was just obnoxious. And I've done nothing but stream the game, tout it as a good game, and basically give it free advertising. And I know I don't get as many viewers as somebody like Fooster or Ron McTube, but like, I've defended them pretty much tooth and nail for months and months now, and this is how they say thank you. So as far as I'm concerned, they can go fuck off. I'm not going to be advertising their game for them anymore if that's what they're going to do. If all they're going to do is produce terrible content and introduce a ton of bugs into the game and not listen to their beta testers and, you know, mistreat them, then nope, I'm not going to do it.
Truck is hooked on you.
Like, yeah, I'd like to keep playing the game, but, and I know that the problem is a lot of my subscribers are here for Hunter content, and they may leave if I'm not doing it, but that's something I'm just gonna have to deal with, because I mean, I don't know, I don't want to keep supporting a game developed by people who aren't going to support their player base. Well, so see, the thing is, I logged in this morning before I went to work, and there was a thread on the forum saying, hey, how can we be better about the beta testing and, you know, the feedback and stuff like that. We need your guys' feedback on how we can be better, and I left them a detailed post. I wasn't mean or nasty. It was just basically, you guys need to communicate with us more, you need to keep us more in the loop, you need to, you know, not make us feel like we're just talking into the void when we give you feedback. And I went to go check on a response to the thread, and that's when I found out I was banned, so I don't know. At this point, I'm not particularly inclined to give a shit. Yeah, I mean, if I lose some of my regulars, that's really gonna bum me out, but I can't dwell on it. I'd like to think that, Matt, but I guess time will tell. Again, like I said, I can't really dwell on it. You know, if people don't want to stick around because I'm not creating the content that they want, then it's fine. I don't want them to feel like they have to or whatever. You know, just to pad out numbers. But it doesn't mean that it's not still kind of a big bummer.
Of removing your head! I delayed you long enough. Akamai will
I gotta throw away some junk. After this, I'm gonna have to go to town and get rid of some stuff. Yeah, I'm not gonna worry about it. Well, Megan, I don't know if that's why I got banned. Their whole thing was that I streamed in development content, but they didn't provide me with any sort of examples, and so I don't know exactly why they banned me. You know, other than that's what they said. But so I guess time will tell if they get back in touch with me. But like, so they banned me from the forum, okay? Like, the entire forum too, not just the beta sub forum, the entire thing, they banned me. I had to make a new account just to message somebody. But they didn't remove the flag on my account on Steam that allows me to access the beta. So I'm not really sure what the deal is. And it's fine, you're not putting a damper on the stream or anything. It's just, you know, it's kind of put a damper on my day. But other than that, I mean, the wild grind is going exactly how the wild grind always goes. I remember when this was the shit. This was the thing to get.
Arises from the depths. You have earned the honor of being the first he devours.
Devours.
I don't have a I need a target.
I wouldn't say you're late, man. I mean, I've been streaming for 45 minutes, but I wouldn't call that late. I'm not anticipating stopping anytime soon. I might swap to another character at some point, but... Ding. Thanks, Matthew. Inventory's full. Great. Alright, let's head back to Orgrimmar and empty out my bags. Well, it's not even really that I call it a knockoff of WoW. It's just, it's awfully, a lot of them are awfully derivative, but then you also got to figure World of Warcraft's combat system is derived from the original EverQuest combat system. It's just, I think it's become so formulaic at this point that it's hard to come up with a combat system that's different, that still works really well. Like, people have tried, but they just don't work. You know, they're not intuitive. They don't flow just right. It's kind of hard to balance all the cooldowns and the countdowns and everything of your abilities. You know, and I think a lot of people don't give World of Warcraft and Blizzard enough credit in that respect, and that you know, trying to balance that whole combat system is probably a nightmare, because you got to figure there's 12 classes. Each class has, you know, let's see, so I've got 3 pages of abilities just for me, and each ability has a cooldown, and everything has to kind of work with each other. You know, everything has to be, so it can't be that you just blow all your cooldowns at once and then, you know, you have this huge time of fallow abilities where nothing is able to be used. There has to be not a combo system, but It's got to be a flow, and it's hard to balance all that. And I think a lot of other MMOs have tried. I haven't done a very good job of it. All right, let's find somebody to buy our stuff.
Zug zug.
Oh man, I remember playing a lot of Diablo 2 back in the day. Just the first one, and then Lord of Destruction. We my friend Justin and I, this is back in the dial-up days, we'd play Diablo 2 all night long. We do Baal runs, where that's all we do is we go in, kill Baal, get the loot, come back out, reset, go back in, kill Baal, get the loot, over and over and over and over again.
For the Horde,
Wait, where am I closing this?
friend.
I've still got tough jerky in my bags. I have not played Diablo 3, primarily because I didn't hear very good things about it. And as somebody who loved Diablo 2 as much as I did and played as much of it as I did, I just felt like every bad thing I heard about it made me just not want to play it. That's too funny. Walkie-talkies, wow.
Yeah.
Well, then cable internet came out and Justin got it and I was upset. Oh yeah, we beat the game many, many times over. And actually, if you guys really liked Diablo 2, some of the guys who made Diablo 2 made a game called Torchlight. Torchlight 1 and Torchlight 2 is the exact same thing as Diablo 2. It's just, it's slightly updated 3D graphics, but very, very fun. Like, it's got the whole character development system in it, and you know, the points that you put into different abilities and everything. But it's not like stupid complicated or anything.
guess that just happened. Just
Oh yeah,
before Cruise.
yeah. That was back when BattleNet was back in its infancy. I remember. Okay, so this is gonna show you guys how old I am. I remember playing Warcraft 2 on BattleNet. Yeah, just kind of put that through your brain. Warcraft 2 through BattleNet over dial-up. Oh, come on, Megan, you can't be that bad at video games.
It's
I'll be right back while this logs in. I'm going to go get a bottle of water. And I'm back. Yeah, no, I remember playing the original Turok. Alright, so what was I doing on this guy? I have to use navigation console to go to the Krokul hovel, and they meet Turalion. Turalion, sorry, as they came out with. Yeah, I remember playing the original Turok on Nintendo 64 and then on PlayStation. PS2, sorry. An albino moose? Hey, nice, man.
My scouts found the remains of Agunar. We are in your debt, High Exarch. And yours, Outlander.
The Legion will only fall if we stand together, Chieftain. And right now, we have friends facing grave peril.
I like Turok just because you could hunt dinosaurs, and I mean, I'm a huge dinosaur nerd. Huge dinosaur nerd. Actually, I might try out the Isle. Everybody keeps recommending it to me.
This is how you have survived.
We have hidden. We have adapted. In our hour of need, this land still listens to our pleas.
It's one of the reasons why I like Ark so much.
Clear a path. The bridge leading to the Xenadar seems to be the least guarded. Light be with us.
Alright, so we get down here. Yeah, I only played a little bit of the later Turok games. I wasn't too enthusiastic about them, honestly. They just felt like, you know, your standard FPS shooters and weren't very good.
You're not going anywhere, champion. The Master has plans for you.
Not today, monster! The light prevails!
Faria, you survived.
You know that I refuse to die while the Legion still stands, High Exile. Follow me. We've set up a perimeter.
We stand together. We didn't come this far to falter now.
The light prevails.
Even though we're blessed by the light, we still need crystals. So collect 10 Argonite crystals.
Be on your guard. Arcanon Porus.
My phone will do that all the time. I'll spell a word, type out a word, and I'll be like, oh, did you mean this? And or it'll just autocorrect it for me, actually. And I'll be like, no, that's not the way I want to spell it, so I'll go back, I'll type it out again, and it's supposed to not autofill it again. It's supposed to basically go, oh, okay, so you didn't want to spell it that way, but then it'll just do it over and over again. And that's obnoxious. Yeah, I think I've only ever killed one albino and one piebald, and that was pretty much it. Like, I've not had good luck on finding rare spawns in that game at all. Alright, let's see if I can take on an Imp Mother all by myself. She doesn't really seem to be doing a whole lot. Yeah, 400 meters is a little bit long for a bow. About the only color morphs that I see with any regularity actually was in the black bears, but that's only because cinnamons and blondes and reds are all super common. So this isn't painfully slow or anything. Then again, I think she's supposed to be killed by a group of people, so... I wouldn't call it rare. I mean, level 7's not a common level to find, but it's not rare because it's blonde, just simply because it's blonde. I mean, blonde bears are a dime a dozen. For some reason, you see an awful lot of those. Okay. Well, she's almost dead. I wonder if I should swap over to Fury or Arms for this. Not for her, I can't swap with her, but I can swap with Resting. This bitch better have some good loot on her, that's all I can say. Finally. So I got Veiled Argonite, and what else did I get? Otherworldly Trophy. Oh, it's just an AP thing. Which doesn't really matter because I can't put any more traits into my artifact weapon. That was a huge waste of time. Alright, what do we got over here? Southern Soul Coffer.
a fraction of our might.
Of course, I said I wonder if I should swap the arms of Fury for leveling, or for questing, and then didn't do it. So let's do that now, I guess. I do not remember which of my weapons is higher eye levels. Let's see. 891, 887, so Fury. Oh god, I don't even remember what my transmog is going to look like. No, I have no transmog whatsoever. Oh, I can't let this stand. This is not... No, this is not good. I'll have to come back to this. Oh, jeez. Alright, man. Well, take care. Drive safe. And all that jazz. And, maybe we'll see you in one of the later streams this week. Thanks for coming in, though. It's nice to see you. It's nice to see all of you. I don't know why my loading is so slow lately. I am streaming Friday. Well, Friday's the next scheduled stream at 9 p.m. EST. I'll be streaming over on Twitch Tuesday and Thursday, though, at 9 p.m. I might do an off-schedule stream Wednesday, I'm not sure. Those headphones get uncomfortable after a while. Oh, I don't have a mount set up. Anytime stuff wants to load in, there we go. Let's see. That looks good, I think. It's gonna take almost all of my gold, but at least I won't be ugly anymore. Yeah, way better. Oh, the FPS drop, Batman. Why? Why is it so bad? Alright, so... Have I ever messed around with Stranded Deep? Actually, yes. I have. I love the game. It's a great game. I've been playing it for quite a while now. Actually, was thinking of doing a sort of like a Hunter 101 version of for Stranded Deep. To the point where I actually got footage today and started editing the video. What am I doing here? So, no enemies are within 8 yards of you. This one is with Whirlwind, hits 3 or more enemies, that hits them 1 additional time. That's not really worth it. Shield Slam, no. I'm not getting rid of time with Stratagem though. That 3 charges on Heroic Leap is too killer. I guess I'll stick with the Rethu.
Hi.
Ooh, Primal Obliterum and Mass Primal Obliterum. So I need a Primal Sargerite and an Obliterum. I don't think I have any Obliterum right now. If I do, it's in the bank.
See you soon. What can I do for you? Safe travels.
So,
Watch your back.
Alright, let's go see if I actually have any Obliterum.
Light be with you.
And I've got 5 ash, but... Well, I thought I had more, but I guess not. Frumpy. Anyway, getting back to Stranded Deep, yes, I have played it, and I actually really like it. Especially now that they got rid of flu and heat stroke, I'm really glad they got rid of that flu especially. That's just dumb. Like, you don't get flu by being out in the cold, and honestly, 90 degrees is not cold. It just was a bummer to have to be, you know, super close to a campfire all night long so you didn't get flu. Because the moment you get flu, it totally drained all your hunger and thirst. need to change this mount. The Chemist? Never heard of it. What's that all about? What am I gonna use? Coalfist Gronling's pretty cool. But then so is the Corehound. Can't really go wrong with the Dread Raven. Grinning Reaver is always a good choice, as is the Corcoran Annihilator. I think it's going to have to be Corehound. Gotta be Corehound. There's a game I played a lot of, and I might start to stream more now that I'm not beholden to the Hunter, is The Long Dark. I had a couple people request that. Combat? With who? I'll have to check that out then. The Chemist, huh? See what the store says. Excuse me. Long day at work. So I was a little tired. The Chemist, here it is. Wow, it definitely looks like an early access game.
Before the masters
And maybe I'll download the demo. See what it's all about. I mean, it sounds like an interesting premise.
I need to get closer.
Yeah, that definitely sounds frustrating. I'm not gonna lie. Do I even have my talent set up? Yeah, I've still got them set up. I don't think I have all my abilities on my bar. Okay, so still have pommel. I still have battle cry and rage regeneration. Okay. Looks like I gotta get set up my health bars. Alright, so got macros. Aha. Don't need a taunt macro. Breaking Bad for beginners. Well, that's not concerning. Alright, that looks like that's everything.
I don't have a target.
Don't die. That was a little hairy. Good thing somebody came along though, otherwise I would have been toast. Oh yeah, you got a potato over the computer, do you? Alright, just need more crystals. Nice. Okay. Get everything. Go turn these in, and then I'll probably call it for the night because I'm starting to get really tired.
I have sacrificed too much to lose.
Geez, 23 new traits available.
Dionys Aka, get to those batteries and start shooting down those bats. We're counting on you.
It seems like it's gonna be easy as hell. Yeah, it's hard gaming on a laptop, man. I gamed on a laptop for 6-7 years. An old Asus gaming laptop, a G15, something like that. The thing did not do a good job.
Blade and spell, ready to serve the light.
Alright, so I should have a bunch of new traits. Let's head back. And then, yeah, we'll head back. I'll look at my new traits and get a few, and then I'll call it. I will say this, if I'm not going to be streaming the Hunter anymore, it's a little bit of weight off of my shoulders. Like, I like the game, I just don't like streaming it constantly. That's right, I gotta purchase everything else again. am I missing? I'm missing one thing that has to have. This is requires all other traits to be purchased. But I purchased all my traits. Yeah, 4 of 4. Oh, 3 of 4, but I don't have enough AP for it. Well, it's not so much that I can't jump right into the action. Like, I don't... It's a relaxing game to stream. I just don't like streaming it all the time. And I feel like half the time, people are expecting me to stream it. And I don't know. I don't like having the expectation being that I'm going to stream that game constantly. And I don't want to be known as a guy who streams that one game, you know?
Our enemies are closer than we think.
What do you need?
Like, some guys get known for, you know, streaming or making videos for one game. A good example would be like Star. Got known for doing Team Fortress 2 videos, and he hated it because that's all he could do. Because if he tried to do anything differently, people would have a fit and fall into it. And I don't want to have that happen with me. Like, because ultimately this is for me. You know, this is something I enjoy doing, and if I don't like doing it, I'm not having fun doing it, there's no sense in me doing it. Oh, but I think that's it for tonight. I'm about to go pass out. I'm super, super tired. I'm over on Twitch tomorrow night, though, so if anybody wants to come check me out there, go for it. I don't know what I'll stream. Maybe Stranded Reap. We'll see. Maybe classic games, too. I've been wanting to do a classic game night again for a while, but I guess we'll see. Anyway, thanks for tuning in, guys, and have a good night.